Hey everyone, it's Lisa. How are you? I have been gone away. I think this is probably the longest that I've been gone. Maybe, I don't know, but the longest I've been gone without explaining. I'm sorry I wasn't here Friday. I just had a rough week. For one thing, I think my allergies, it's like as I get older, my allergies are getting, I don't know, it's weird. It's like when I was a teenager, I had bad allergies. And I would lose my voice. I was real allergic to pollen and stuff. And then I kind of got away from it for a little while, and it's like I'm going back. And now my allergies are getting worse again. You know, I don't know. I think when you turn 40, things just change. But so between my allergies and that peel, it just knocked me for a loop. And then taking the allergy medicine and everything else. And then Brooke was also sick last Wednesday and Thursday. She had a real bad sore throat, and she stayed home from school. So it just put me like way out of it. I'm sorry, and I did post a thing on Instagram, and I was hoping that maybe that would get through. And then, to be honest with you, I just really enjoyed taking a break. Normally on Friday nights, you know, the kids are watching a movie with John, or they're doing something, and I'm in the kitchen, you know, editing my video, and I don't get through until really late. So it was nice Friday, not feeling good, just to be able to come home. I got in the bed, I put on I've been watching my Sex and the City, you know, DVDs, watching all the seasons straight through. Thank you so much for all of your just well wishes and checking on me and everything. I appreciate it so much. So anyway, and then yesterday, I can't remember why I couldn't do a video yesterday. There was some reason. Oh goodness, I don't know. And then today I've got a dentist appointment at 11. So it is right now 10:03. So I'm going to try to do as much as I can before I have to leave to go get my teeth cleaned. I can honestly say I have gotten the best stuff lately. And it kills me that it is pouring down rain. I had to take both kids to school, pouring down rain. And it's still raining, so I have no light. I have tried putting my computer in front of the door. I've tried putting it in front of the back window. It's like when I go too close to the light, it washes me out even worse. So I do apologize for, you know, not being able to see very well, but I was just hoping we could visit and catch up, and then hopefully later in the week, you know, you'll be able to see my makeup and everything a little bit better. But I just love everything that I've got. I just kind of got to a point, and you guys have probably seen this coming, with me doing blog sales and stuff like that. But it's just, I've gotten to a point where I have so much that, you know, I was just trying to, like every day I would just, if I had something in my head that I wanted to use, well then I didn't know where it was. And then I would end up just using something because it was there, and I felt like I should because I haven't. And it was just getting to the point where I wasn't enjoying my makeup. And I will never be the person who gets on here and says, oh, it's ridiculous. How many peachy pink lipsticks do you need? Because my theory is, if you want to buy 500 peachy pink lipsticks, I want you to. I mean, that's not the place that I'm coming from. Because I'm the kind of person, if I like to buy, gosh, I like to buy whatever I want that I can without, you know, it being a problem, and then deciding which I like the best out of those, and kind of like keeping what I like the best, get a variety, and then kind of choose what I like. So that is what I've been doing is, you know, I went on the, you know, the Dior Lip Addicts, and I bought every color I think I might like. Well, I'm going to keep the ones that I like the best, and I'm going to put the rest on my blog for sale. And I kind of got to the point where I think I told my friend Colleen this, I just felt like keeping the very favorites out of my makeup, and then I just want to get rid of all of it and start fresh. And so that's pretty much what I'm doing, but I'm having to do it in a process. So I've been ordering a bunch of new stuff, and I told you about Taylor and how thrilled I was to find her, because she had a different, she liked some different brands that I haven't tried. I love her style of makeup. I love that she did not apologize for liking high-end products. So I have bought some wonderful things, and I'm just going to pick up my wonderful little container that Grace had everything in my little bin. Where's the writing? Here it is. My Friday haul bin that Grace got me, and I have enjoyed it because what I've done is I put everything in there, and then I took it back to my bathroom, and I've been using it and just keeping it in here so I wouldn't forget to show you guys any of it. Before I get started though, I've got some things like right here in front of me that I want to show you so I can get it out of the way. First of all, my friend Holly that lives in California, she has sent me many good things that I've shown you guys. And she was talking about this brush, and she got me one. It is the Sheila Stotts brush, and it is a detangling brush, and most of all, a good brush for extensions. So she sent me this, and last week when my allergies were just driving me nuts, my eyes were itching, and I was just in one of those moods. I was going to tell you guys about this and do a review on it, but my extensions, the Irresistible Me, I had the clips taken off, and my girl at Ulta, who is just wonderful with color and extensions, had done that kind of like DKW Styling does. She had beaded them in my hair, the wefts in my hair, and I loved them, but they were starting to get on my nerves, and just with not feeling good, I had my mom. My mom can do anything. I had my mom take them out because they're put in with these little metal beads that are crimped, and my mom just uncrimped them, and we just took them out real quick. So, and I did, matter of fact, order a new set of the Irresistible Me extensions. And since I've done my hair in a darker color, I wanted a new set that I wanted to try a little bit darker, because even though I'd had those colored, they still were a little bit lighter than my hair. But I love those extensions. I'm not just saying this. I do not have to say another word about them. I've already done my review. They are just the best I've had. So I'm looking forward to getting the new ones, and then having fun with them. So this is supposed to be wonderful for that, and so she sent me that. She also sent me 2 Tom Ford eye makeup palettes that she was not using, and I'm going to send her. I've got a pile of blushes and stuff that I'm going to send her. We just were doing a little swap. She sent me this one, which is I love the name of this, She-Wolf. And it is a really, you're not going to be able to see the colors very well, but it is that brown that is a really, really cool brown, a real taupey brown. And it's got the shimmer, like a sheen, and then more of a matte. So I love that. I'm looking forward to trying these. I love my Cocoa Mirage Quad. I'm really getting into my shadows and really loving a few of them. And anyway, this is the Tom Ford Golden Mink, and I think I'm going to love this, especially that color. I can see that her and I have the same coloring, but I can see she loved that color too. She just really enjoys her MAC shadows, so she sent these for me to try. So thank you for that, Holly. I'm going to put her, it's Holly Makes Up. She doesn't do videos, but she does have a really good Instagram. So I'm going to put her Instagram down below, because she does makeup looks and posts them a lot, and she does a really good job. So she sent those to me, and then she also sent me, it's in here, is this it? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm this lucky. She sent me the Inglot Eyeliner Gel. This has to be one of the creamiest. It's right there with the Clinique. It is a creamy, creamy black gel. I've only used it once. I used it with I think I used it last weekend, maybe Saturday, with my Louise Young really fine eyeliner brush. Gorgeous. I mean, beautiful. My opinion is not to spend the money on Bobbi Brown. Clinique and MAC and this one would probably be my favorites. Of all the ones, definitely not Lancome, not Bobbi Brown, not Estee Lauder, not any of the drugstore ones. Not even Makeup Forever. This one, Clinique, and MAC are my favorites. So thank you, Holly, again for that too. I love it, love it. And what I'm going to do is just clean out all the ones that I don't like as much. I want my makeup to be like my closet. I want to just have nothing but stuff that makes me happy, that makes me excited to wear it, clothes or makeup, not something I feel like I should wear just because a lot of this makeup in here, none of it is really just stuff I happen to just get. It's all because someone suggested it, or I have read about it, or I've been wanting it. I did a big Sephora haul last week. I got a box in, and then I did I ordered some stuff from Burberry, Saks, just a bunch of different places. Nordstrom, I got a big order from Nordstrom. And matter of fact, I'm still expecting some stuff from Nordstrom. So this Friday, I will still have a plenty big haul because I've just gotten so much good stuff. Okay, but a lot of this haul is inspired by Taylor, and I did my last video on her. Her name is Taylor. Her videos are on YouTube, and it's well tailored, and I'll put her channel down below. But she did, right after I gave her the shout out or did the video on her, she did her favorite 12 high-end products, and I literally think I got probably 10 of the 12 that she said. I think I already had the Blondie brow powder, and that's what I'm using today, but I did get something else having to do with that. And she mentioned the Bobbi Brown foundation stick, and I already have a Shiseido foundation stick that I can kind of use the same way that she does. But I think I got every other thing that she mentioned. That's how much I am inspired by her makeup, and I wanted to try. She just suggested some things I had never tried, like La Mer. And you can't even see this, and I apologize, but I have to use that light. This is the La Mer, the lip balm. And I have never really tried a lot of La Mer products because my skincare is, I use all kind of medical grade skincare. None of it's real plush or anything. And so I never really get to use some of these things that are so talked about. So when she mentioned the La Mer lip balm, I was like, oh, that's something that I can try. And that's something that I really love, and I love it. I hope that you can see the dent. You probably can't see the dent that I've put in it. At first when I opened it, it was kind of hard, and I thought, but it's the kind that you kind of have to press like a little spot and then use it. It is, first of all, it's minty, but it's not minty like, it's not even as minty as the C.O. Bigelow, which I do still like. It is like a combination of so many good things. It's a little bit minty, a little bit plumping, but it doesn't freeze or burn your lips. It's glossy, but not too glossy like the Aquaphor. It is just wonderful. And it's glossy, but it's not so glossy. Like I put it on when I put it on at night, put it on in the morning, and I put it on this morning like before I put my makeup on. My lip liner still goes on right over it. So it's not one of those that you have to wipe off, but yet it's not as waxy as like one of those EOS balms. It's just very, very unique. I feel like it's worth every penny. I realize it's a luxury item, but I'm going to enjoy every minute of every time that I use it, and that is worth something. So love that. She mentioned this, which is one of my hairs here, NARS, one of those multiple sticks. I think the only ones I'd ever tried were more like the Copacabana or something, and this is her favorite one. It is the Luxor, and I've got it on today. Of course you can't see it because of the lighting and it being dark outside, but it's one of the highlighting ones, and it's kind of a pink color. I like it okay. To me it's kind of dry, but that is a good thing because it goes right on. The thing is, you need to put it on after you fix plus. That's what I will say. Don't try to put it on before you fix plus over the powder. But I've used it several times and I like it. If I didn't like it, I would just send it back. But I do like it, and I think it's a neat product, like to just give you a glow. Even if you're not really putting on eye makeup or anything, it just kind of wakes you up some. Okay, this is something I couldn't wait to try. It is the Burberry. She says Burberry, and I know that I'm Southern, so I am going to emphasize the first syllable. So I say Burberry, but I hope that doesn't bother you. But it is the Trench Powder number 7, and I tried to just guess that her and I are just about the same skin tone. What I'm figuring out is that she is probably a little bit lighter than I am, and so a couple of the things that I have ordered are probably a little bit too light. This, I would like to get it maybe one shade darker. I've tried it several different ways, and that's what's kind of neat about this is I've worn this all week or tried it several times this week, and so I can tell you about it. I tried it just straight over my Rachel K CC cream, and it wasn't enough color. I've tried it straight over my Makeup Forever HD, which is my just all-time favorite foundation these days. And it looks beautiful. It's just not as glowy as I like. So what I am really liking it for is in place of my setting powder, like in place of my Makeup Forever HD or my Derma Blend, I've been taking this and just going down the center of my face, and it's just a beautiful powder. It is, what I love about it is it doesn't just like boof all over the place when you touch it, but it does powder up good so that plenty applies when you put it on, and it's just beautiful. It really is a pretty powder. The Bobbi Brown bronzer, and this is the little things too that make me like take her advice. Is she said she had tried the Bobbi Brown medium bronzer and that she thought the darkness was good but the tone was weird. Well, I thought the same thing. I have bought that bronzer twice, and I think I gave one to my mom and then I sold another one on my blog sale. It's like I would get it and I would like it, but there was just something about it I didn't like once I put it on. And so I went and got the Golden Light, which is not really that light, and I love it. So I have this on today as like a contour, kind of like a heavy contour bronzer look. I was kind of going for a Victoria's Secret type smudgy look today, and love it. So love this. I still want one a little bit darker from when I really want more of a sun-kissed look, but this is perfect for an everyday, all over, you know, up around your hairline, just look alive and another La Mer product that she suggested, and this really got my attention because it is the concealer, and I love trying concealers and just getting the perfect one. And to me there's perfect ones for different days. I love my Cargo. I love my Maybelline Dream Lumi. I really love that stuff. And the Trish McAvoy under eye brightener is a good one. This one is in a different, it's not the pen kind, it's not a stick, it's in this nice little leather pouch here, and it comes in this pretty little container, and I got the medium that she got, which you can't see, and it is wonderful. It is so pigmented and so creamy. It reminds me of no other. It is not sticky and thick like the MAC concealer. It doesn't crease. I wish you could see the glow under my eyes with no creasing. And what really, I think, sent me over the edge and made me want to buy it is it has the La Mer eye cream ingredients in it, like their juice or whatever they call it. I can't remember what she said right now. But so I figured, gosh, this is a good way for me to try the concealer and the eye cream all in one, and it is fabulous. Worth every penny. It is so pigmented that the first time I put on too much. You literally can just dip your finger in it and dot it out, and it just covers everything. And what she said is that she can use it as an all-in-one corrector, eye cream, you know, and concealer, and I believe it. I still did use my Giorgio Armani because I'm just stone cold addicted to that, and I feel like no day is complete unless I put that on. I feel like I will be using that product until they put me in the ground. I mean, I love my Giorgio Armani Master Corrector. That's one, is the number I use. And but I love this, so I'm so glad I got it. So I mean, out of everything that she has suggested, I have loved it. And I would tell you, because she's the kind of person, she'll tell us if she doesn't like something, and that's the kind of person that I like. Is I don't get offended if somebody doesn't like something that I like. We're all different, and that's the trick, is finding somebody that you kind of like the same things, and that you have the same issues, and that you like the same look. This is something that I love. One of you guys told me to get this in your comments, and I hope that I can find it and put your name down here, but I doubt I'll be able to because it's been so long. But it is the Chanel Rose Poudre Lip Liner, number 68. Fabulous. This is a must-have if you like dusty nude pinks and nudes, like YSL number 1, the Rouge Volupte, or today I have it on. This is one of the combos that I had on in one of my Instagram pictures. This is the Rose Poudre Lip Liner, and Cream Cup from MAC, and I'll show you the gloss I have on over it. But it is much lighter and not as bright as Pink Sugar, or what's the other pink? Pink Sugar or Pink Accent. And it's much lighter and not as dark and heavy as Tawny or Tulle. It's just perfect. Perfect. And this week I called Nordstrom. I was calling everywhere looking for that lipstick that she likes. That's the one thing I could not get, was the Burberry English Rose. If any of you can find that, I would just love it. I would love to try that lipstick. It's out everywhere. And so I was literally calling different Nordstroms trying to see if a counter still had it. And they ended up hooking me up with, I did not even know this service existed, but I got hooked up with like a beauty advisor that doesn't really work. He works for like Nordstrom corporate, and he wasn't working in a store, so he could literally look over all the Nordstroms and see what they had. And he told me that the reason that like English Rose and oh gosh, the shadows and stuff, you know, are getting hard to find is that Burberry, Clarence used to own Burberry, and in June, I believe he said Shiseido bought them. And so they're having to kind of not revamp, but get everything back together and then get their products back out. So that's what he told me. And so that's why a lot of things are, you know, not in stock. And but he is the one, he is a makeup artist, and he worked for Chanel for years, and he was real partial to Chanel, and he was so good at helping me, you know, decide on things. And he loves this. He said he bought like 3 backups for his kit. I really like that, and I'm glad I got it. I've used it. Any Instagram pictures you've seen of me, that's what I've been using. Okay, this is another product, a total splurge, luxury, fun thing that I got that I love. He told me about this. It is the Chanel Poudre Universal Natural Finish Loose Powder in Moonlight. And it is, if you do not like sparkle, do not even think about getting this, because it has lots of sparkle, but it is their loose powder, and it comes with a nice puff, but it's got like that, oh, you can't see it, but it's got like a peachy pink, just beautiful, like the sweetest, a really light peony, or a light pink rose, like your grandmother's rose bush. That's the color pink it is. And then it's got these little teeny tiny sparkles. And what I did is I just opened it enough where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little holes come through. And when I open it, usually I can fluff my brush in it just enough to get some on I've been using my Smashbox powder brush. And when I'm through, I just brush it all over my face and on my chest, and it gives me just that little teeny tiny bit of sparkle and glow. It is just every day when I get ready, or I've probably worn it, today's probably about the 4th time I've worn it. It's just one of those things, it is so pretty that it's like that pretty Dior brush. I mean, it's just so pretty, it makes you happy. So love that, and I was glad he suggested that for me. Okay, I'm just gonna grab this. My friend Colleen, her makeup always looks fabulous, and she is a beautiful girl, and her brows always look phenomenal. We text so much that when I have to find something that she said, it's almost easier just to ask her again, because we have texted so much I can't find it in our text. But I asked her about her brows, because some days I like my brows to be real light and just, I don't know, feathery and pretty and natural. And then she has these sexy, dark, strong brows that I like sometimes. And so I was asking her her favorite brow products. And so she said that she uses this brush, and it's not this one, it's this one. It was in the wrong container. It is a Haku Hodo brush. And I only have one of those brushes. It was a brush that I was sent by Susie as a gift, and I love that brush. So I already knew I liked the quality of these brushes. And I went and looked up brow brushes from Haku Hodo, and there is literally, I think there was 4 pages of these. Oh, Chanel is looking at me through the outside of the window. It's like a revolving door, and it's 10:34, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up. But anyway, so she had gone out to the movies or out to eat or something, and I wrote her, I said, my goodness, is it the black pig or the boar hair or the I mean, there was like, I'm not kidding, probably 5 different kinds of hairs that this could have been made out of. So she found the exact one for me, and it is this one, and it is a very, very unique brush. See how short the bristles are and how stiff they are? You can get the coolest. A lot of people like to do their eyebrows with that flat brush, the MAC, I think it's 212 or something. It's the flat push liner brush. You would love this even more because it's like that but with a little slant, and it is just magnificent. It is the best brow brush ever. I like it better than the Smashbox, definitely. So I got this, and then to carry on with what she suggested, she uses this, which is the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo, and her hair is just as light, or it's actually lighter than mine, and her eyes are blue, crystal blue. So she has the same coloring as I do, but lighter. This is the medium brown, it said ash, let's see, somewhere I think. Brow Powder Duo, I could have sworn it said ash somewhere. Medium ash or medium brown. It says medium ash / medium brown. And she uses the lighter side, and I have been using the lighter side too, and love it. Now this is more of an ashy, darker brow than the NARS Blondie. Today I used that Hoko Hudo or whatever brush with the NARS Blondie, and I love it. I mean, I just love it. It just makes my brows like fun to do. That's how much I love it. So, and then I love this too for this is for when I want to do more of that bold look. And so love that the last thing, or one of the things that she's sat right over here beside me, that Colleen suggested. We were talking about, I was telling her how much I loved a red lip, and I love when she wears a red lip, but I feel like when I wear a red lip, I feel like I should be on the news. Like I feel like I have that real made up newscaster just look, you know, and I don't like it. It's not my comfort zone. So she says that one of the shadows that she wears, well, she says she likes to wear red lips and hardly any eye makeup. And one of her favorite colors to wear is this. And I love this shadow so much. I have told everybody I could that they need to go get it. And it is the Illamasqua Heroine. Heroin. And it is like all the things you love about Naked, Naked 2, Wedge, Omega, Seedling. It's like all those shadows wrapped into one. It is the prettiest nothing shadow. The best way I can describe it is it gives you a no makeup look with makeup on. It almost gives you like the shadows as if you were a black and white picture. It is just gorgeous. It is one of the best crease colors I think anybody could have. It's just an everyday, there's not a person ever that could not wear this color. It's matte. It's just beautiful. It's not too cool. It's not too warm. It's not too gray. It's perfection. Gorgeous. I can't express to you enough. And I don't think that they carry this at every Sephora. I think you might have to order it. But it is just a must-have. One of my must-haves, I think. Okay, and then I'm going to end up with this, and then I'll have to show you the rest of the stuff. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow or Thursday. And if not, definitely on Friday. The lip combo I have on is, I got the Rose Poudre liner because you guys told me about it, and then I was reading, I don't know what in the world even got me on looking at this, but somehow I got on I think I was looking for some sunglasses that on Miami Housewives. I loved the sunglasses that Lisa Hochstein was wearing when she got on the plane to go wherever they were going, and I still have not been able to find out which ones they were. Somehow I got on Housewives makeup and everything, and I got on, what's her name? People tell me I look like her all the time. Kim Zolciak. I got on her website, and she was saying what was in her bag, and actually this is what lip gloss she suggested that is always in her purse, and it is the Lorac Couture gloss, and it's the same kind of gloss. I already knew I liked this consistency because this is the same thing as Vintage, which is the real nude one, and Trendsetter, which is that really pretty peachy beige one. And this one I had looked at before and just never, I mean, I think one of you guys have even told me that you loved this, and I just had never gotten it. Well, when I read that, I immediately, when I went to go get the Anastasia brow powder, I was just going to pick this up. Well, then my Ulta quit carrying these. They came out with a new one. So I was more than determined to get it then and try it. And because whether you like her or not, whether you think she's pretty or not, you got to admit her lips always look beautiful, her lip combos. So I ordered this from Sephora. So I haven't even tried it yet because I've been loving everything else so much I haven't even gotten to it. But it's a really pretty, like dusty rosy pink. And these are like lip polishes. So I got this to try, and then she said on another blog or something, her favorite combo, she said this is what she wears the most, is, I'm not sure if she said a lip liner, but she said MAC Cream Cup and this Sephora gloss. And it is the Sephora gloss in, I'll probably never be able to read it, number 14, and it's called Natural Look. And it's really pretty. It just comes with one of these kind of wonky applicators, and it's a light pink. And it is beautiful. And when you put it over that cream cup, it just looks gorgeous. It's more pigmented than a cream sheen, not as sticky, and it doesn't have the sparkle in it like Baby Sparks does. So it just gives the prettiest baby pink lip you have ever seen. So I'm hoping that you guys will go out and try this. I've still got some stuff in here to show you. Lots of Burberry shadows. And one more thing, I hope I have time to do this. I was about to just freak out trying to find this shadow that everybody said was a must-have, and it's the Pale Barley. And I want you to know, the very day that I said that night I got a text on my phone, and it was Michelle from Makeup Michelle MLC. I'll put her link down below. She sent me hers, and I am so excited. It has been the funniest thing. She sent it to me last Monday because after she saw my Friday video, she texted me that night, said she was going to send me hers, and I sent her a bracelet. Of course she wouldn't let me pay her for it, but so I traded her a bracelet, and I'll probably end up getting her something else. But she said she had it and she just hadn't been giving it any love, and she wanted to send it to me. So she sent it out Monday, and she lives just a couple of states away, you know, up further north. And so she said it should be to me by Thursday. So I mean, I was like a kid. You know how when kids are expecting something, mine will drive me crazy. And as soon as Thursday hit, I could not wait. I was gonna wear this on my Friday video, and it didn't come on Thursday. So then it didn't come on Friday. So I texted her and I said, you know, did you send it to my P.O. box or my home? Because I couldn't remember which one I had given her. And she said she sent it to my house address. So I waited and waited, and I didn't get it. Well, yesterday I went outside to check my mail, and there was a little slip in there saying that at her post office, they had, I guess, not charged her enough. It was like 72 cents, and I had 10 minutes to get to the post office. And I told Brooke, I said, I'll be right back. And she said, is it that eyeshadow you've been wanting? And I said, yeah. So I made it up just in time and picked it up, and that's what I've got on today. And I love it. It is the perfect, just start off good color. You could wear it on its own. It's like you guys have said, it's like patina or it's like all those good just taupey beige colors. And so she sent this to me, so thank you so much, Michelle. I have thanked her over and over, and we talked a bunch. We texted back and forth a bunch last night. So I did get this. I'm going to do a quick out for the day and then get on out of here. It only takes me about 10 minutes to get to my dentist. It's the first time I've worn it, but it's that little Splendid. It kind of looks like a button-up shirt, but it only has like a little seam right here. You pull it over your head, and what I love about it is long enough that it goes right over my behind. So you can wear it with leggings or skinny jeans. I like to wear stuff like this with leggings. I feel like skinny jeans, unless they're like the legging jeans, sometimes are too bulky for me to wear thin stuff out. And then the leggings I have on are some of my all-time favorites. Lana Seattle told me to get these. They are the Dan Skin. I'll put the name of them down here. They're the kind that are just suck you in and make you feel. You can actually wear these as pants. They're not like hosiery. They're more like pants, like the Lululemon and the other ones that I like. I can't remember right now, but these are good, and the finish of them is just, I'll put my foot up on the chair here. The finish of them is so pretty. I don't know if you can see. They're not flat. They don't pick up a bunch of lint and everything like the Spanx did, but they're not athletic looking either. They're just beautiful. They're just probably my favorite ones. And I still wear the small, even though I'm way more than I did last year. So I would say if you're a 6 or an 8, you can still wear the small. And then the shoes I have favorite all-time shoes. They are my Fry boots, the Carmen Harness Short. And I really consider these like rain boots. When it's raining, I just put these on because you cannot hurt them. And they're the kind of boots that look better the more beat up they get. So, so here is the outfit, and I'm just carrying my Valentino black handbag. For accessories, I have on these new earrings that Sheila Fajl sent me as a gift. She sent these to me, gosh, I believe last weekend. It was, I just got a package, I just got a shipment of hoops and stuff I'm going to add, including these, yesterday, but it was with the last shipment. And as soon as I saw these, I ordered some more because you guys are going to love these, especially those of you that want a good hoop. They're so light. Her hoops are the best because they're so light. And they have so much show. And I love, see how that little tab kind of goes on your ear like that? And they are light as a feather. I mean, they don't weigh anything. I mean, you don't even feel them on your ears. But yet you have so much look. And I think these are very work appropriate. If you... they say the bigger the hoop, the sexier, the smaller and thicker the hoop, the more conservative. And she also sent me this bangle, and I was going to wear it today. I actually ordered another one so that I could do the double cuffs, and I'm just not in the bangle mood today. And I figured since I was going to the dentist and was going to be sitting in that chair and stuff, I probably wouldn't put any bracelets on. But so I ordered another one of these so I could do the double. But isn't that beautiful? It's just gorgeous. So thank you very much, Sheila, for that. She is the nicest lady, and she is very passionate about her jewelry. I follow her on Instagram, and every day you can see her wearing all her stuff. It's so pretty, and I have enjoyed everything I've gotten from her. So her, and I've got a Jenny Bird order coming in probably today or tomorrow. I ordered some more of the coin, the Dionysus, or Dionysus, I can't remember how to pronounce it, Dionysus pendant and ring, and the Riri collars and all that stuff is coming too. So I haven't been just totally in the bed the whole time. I have been doing some stuff, so that should be here soon too. And my nails, that's another reason I couldn't do a video yesterday. My nails, that dark lava had been on for over 2 weeks, and it was starting to chip off. So I had to go get my nails done yesterday, and I got the My Private Jet, and it's the OPI version of the shellac, and it's real neat. It's kind of like a dark taupey brown with some like little shimmer things in it. And I told him I wanted them. He asked me, did I want him to cut my nails because they had grown out, and I said yeah, and he really gave me the chop. But that's good. So anything else? I don't think so. So hopefully I'll get my extensions soon too, and I can show you about those, how to put them in, because those make me happy. And I am so glad to be back. I missed you guys. Thank you so much. I certainly didn't mean to worry you. And I will put my Instagram link below so that you can follow me on Instagram, because it's real easy to update that. And even if you don't go on Instagram on your phone, you can still go on Instagram online. And someone asked me would I hook my Instagram up to Twitter. I do want to do that, so I'll work on that. I'll Google how to do that. Okay, I hope you guys have a good Tuesday, and I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.